up, guys? I'm Julia HQIC, and welcome to Pretty Girl Privilege Podcast. And I'm here with my girls today.
Nika B. Cream, hey y'all.
What's up? It's Stacia Ferris. How y'all doing today?
Thank you guys for tuning in. This is so important for us. We worked so hard to get right here where we are tonight. So I just want to tell everybody to like, share, and subscribe.
Yes.
The link will be at the bottom of the page. If you can't find it, you can also find it in the bio of our podcast page, which is Pretty Girl Privilege Podcast on Instagram.
Yes, please like, share, subscribe. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell anybody you know. Please go follow Pretty Girl Privilege Podcast.
That's right. So how y'all doing tonight? Like, what's up?
Oh my God, it's been so much going on. Have y'all heard about those murderous hornets? What they call it? Hornets?
Murder hornets. That's the nickname, the murder hornet.
Talk about it came over on a ship.
What ship?
So the Hornets taking cruises.
Kill us.
The Hornets taking cruises now. Okay.
Where are they coming from? Like, what are they doing? I think it's insane that first we dealt with the COVID-19. Now we got murderous hornets out there that's out to kill us next.
Yeah.
What a way to keep us in
y'all
the
think
house.
y'all about to go back outside? No, it's not about to happen.
What happened to the summer, y'all?
Yeah, I did do like my little research on those little bugs, big bugs, because I want to know what's going on. And I found out that this actually happened. They first was discovered here in the U.S. in December. So this been happening for a long time. Like it's like this when the coronavirus really started. It's been going on for a minute before it really get like out there in the media, and they don't really show when stuff is when it first happens. You know what I mean? It's like we find out later when it's too late.
Exactly.
So we're here to inform y'all about it right now. If y'all see something that's big, I'm talking about not no little fly or no. If y'all see them big old giant or enormous hornets, just walk away from it.
Yeah.
They can be spotted anywhere.
Absolutely.
You never know.
And they can penetrate like multiple layers of clothing.
Yes, I actually did my little research on it because I wanted to actually educate you guys so you can be aware of what and what not to do. A beekeeper had an interview in a professional beekeeper, and he stated that the worst thing you can do is try to kill them because their scent is airborne. So it's like once you kill that one, the rest is coming. So do not. Yes, don't. They're very aggressive. They also said that they have the ability to sting multiple times. Unlike the honeybee only can sting you once and die, versus this big ass bug, stinging you multiple times.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? I think it's like one of the biggest ones, like the biggest hornet that you could ever have on the planet. Yeah. And I'm like, what is it doing in the U.S.? Like,
it kills up to 50 people a year in Japan.
It killed 50
Yeah, they have
people.
up to 50 cases a year.
This is bananas.
Yes, but it's over here now, and I think it was first spotted in Washington, and they said it's gonna move on to New York area within the next 2 to 3 years or whatever. So
keep a lookout.
Let's
for
just
big
hope for the best, you guys.
Keep your fingers crossed.
Right. Just stay safe. Educate your friends. Tell your, do your research on stuff and just try to stay safe out here, you guys.
Please do.
Yeah,
definitely.
And with that being said,
what's the tea, though? What's in
I
other
don't know.
news?
I got a question.
What's going on?
Okay, so Mother's Day is coming up.
Oh.
And my question to you ladies and any of you out there, if you want to comment your opinion on what I'm talking about right now, my question is, for Mother's Day, are you okay with your significant other buying his baby mom's a Mother's Day gift?
Yeah, I'm definitely okay with that.
Girl.
You not okay with that?
Why?
I mean,
what would be what's the biggest no?
I mean, buy a birthday gift for the kid.
Yeah. What you buy her something?
Just call her and tell her Happy Mother's Day. I appreciate you, and that's it. What do you need to buy her a gift for?
But
I mean, they just do that out of love. I'm thinking because they brought a child in their life.
Yeah, and I guess it's a way of teaching your son the love language.
I mean, it's taking care of your child not good enough for you. I just want to know, what more do you need a gift once a year?
Yeah, but it's okay to take the child out do you mind them taking the child
Yeah,
out?
I listen. That would be the best.
And
gift,
getting
right.
the gift for the mom, and you're just purchasing
that
it.
may
Now,
that'll
if
work.
it's set up
I'll
like that,
do it
it don't
way.
look as bad as
Yeah,
him
I'll
just
do it
going
that
out his
way.
way. Like if he's gifting her some lingerie for Mother's Day, then that's disrespectful.
No,
You're
lingerie
right.
is too
She's
far. But if
being
he
gifted
wanted,
a
I feel like
card.
if he wanted, like, it's all about trust and the foundation that you have. And like some women just ain't with the shit, and you like no.
Girl, I mean the way that you explained it the second time, like I
Yeah.
get, like that's cool.
Yeah.
Take the kid, y'all go buy the gift and give it to the mama.
Okay.
That's it.
And that's it. That's the only way you can get it done.
Really? So basically that's a no go, right?
I mean, it's a go with stipulations. It's a go.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm here
what's
for
going
it.
on with that tea with Nene Leakes though? I mean,
Oh,
what was going
okay.
on with that? You was telling me
I
about it
saw
earlier.
that. Like I was telling y'all earlier, I was scrolling on Instagram, and I'm always checking the shade room for the latest tea and
I
seeing
like
what's
Shade
going on.
Room.
Like shade
Me too.
room, always, And one thing I like about them, that they let you know if it's facts or not, or if they don't know for real or allegedly, whatever. But basically, it was like Vivica Fox and what's the girl, Claudia Jordan, and
yeah, she's like a
they
real
were all
radio
doing
host,
like
too.
this little live, and they were basically talking about Nene, saying how she's wants therapy now, and she's going through this and she's going through that because of what's going on, and they just kind of like picking at her about it. And you know, Vivica kind of insinuated that Nene was doing drugs, and I didn't like that because she kept, did you see the sweat around her? Like,
Oh my god!
you know, she was just,
those are not
That
traits of a
is
drug
yeah,
addict.
she was just
Shady.
insinuated. She's always so hyped and this and that. And I feel like you shouldn't do that unless you got facts,
Yeah,
especially
Yeah,
when you
don't do
in
that.
that limelight.
And that lady
the
has
spotlight.
a brand.
But you know
You
what?
know,
I really
so-
like Nene. I've been watching her since she first started on the Atlanta Housewives. But at the end of the day, she's been a bully too, though.
Yeah,
Let's
she
be
has.
real.
Definitely loves
Karma.
She's
drama.
been
Karma is
a
a motherfucker.
bully, and
Yes.
if you
But-
dish it out, you gotta be able to receive it as well.
Yeah,
You
but
do,
Nene-
but we
Nene's
don't
a
play
strong-
about depression and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
Nene's
like,
a strong woman. You can tell that she doesn't I think she's very territorial about her friends and her circle.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's been through a lot. You know, Nene used to be a dancer.
Yeah,
And imagine
that was put
coming
out
from
there
a
already.
dancer
Still
to living
trying
the
to
life
figure
you're
that
living
out,
now. And then you got, she was the reason of Housewives, I think. I think she started it. She's the
She
one
was on the
who-
first season. That's why I said
Yeah,
I've been
she
watching her
started
from the
it,
first
so-
episode. She's been on there from day one. It's not a lot of
Yeah.
them that's been on there from the beginning, and she
Yeah.
has.
Yeah, but I feel like Nene's a strong person and she's an alpha woman. So, but every person has that breaking point. That's how I feel about it. And maybe she's at that point in her life where she's tired. Like you can't even go get pizza without somebody snapping a picture of you. Like you can't come out
that can become
like I
draining.
can go to the store with a bonnet on. She could never do that.
But that's the price that you pay for fame, I
Yeah.
believe. Once you obtain that you want to be famous, you want to be in the limelight, these are the
Right.
things that come with it, and you have to be accustomed to it. I know I'm not going to be engaging in any kind of negative vibes or anything like that.
Yeah.
Somebody say something about me, I don't really have no comment in return from that. I kind of would just let it ride.
Yeah. But I mean, she's a public figure.
Yeah.
Like everybody knows her. She claps back at everything. So
She
sometimes
does.
it's an image you have to portray.
yeah.
And sometimes it's not like what they show, the clips that they show on these reality shows are not who you really are in real life.
That's true.
They don't want the old boring nice you. They want the drama. They want this. They gonna make it seem like this and this. It's so many people have said that about reality TV. So it's all about the ratings. It's all about all of that. So I hope that she definitely seeks the help that she needs, because mental health is nothing to play
if she
with.
need the help, she should get it.
So, big
It's
ups to you,
definitely
Nene, if you
downplayed.
do try to seek help, and maybe sometimes you need to fall back and take a break from, TV. So with that being said, you guys, we're going to go on a little break. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be right back.
Man Cave Atlanta is your one-stop shop for all male grooming needs. We provide a wide range of services such as manicures, pedicures, full body massages, and all your barbering needs. We are located at 2139 Lydale Drive, and you can stay updated on our website at www.mancaveatlanta.com. Be sure to follow us on all social sites at The Man Cave Atlanta.
Hey, what's up, you guys? We're back with Pretty Girl Privilege Podcast, and we're back from the break, and we're just coming back on here to talk to you about our main topic for the evening, which is, sis, you're phenomenal.
Yes.
Just remember that being phenomenal has a lot to do with just being a woman in general, and the things that you have to do that's included with just being just an everyday woman, going to work, getting dressed, taking care of your kids, cleaning your house, maintaining your bills. I mean, there's so much things that have been going on as far as being phenomenal. I just feel like we need to be here to go ahead and share the story and just let everybody know. But what makes y'all phenomenal women?
Well, you know, for myself, I mean, it's a bunch of things that make women phenomenal. But in my personal opinion, just being strong and having the faith. They say the size of a mustard seed is all you need.
Yes.
And sometimes it gets to that point. And when you can come out of that and you can hold on to, when you can hold on to that and then come out of whatever was holding you back, or at least you thought it was holding you back, that's a big feat.
That's
that's phenomenal.
Yeah, I feel like what makes a lot of women to me phenomenal is because we go through so much, and it's like we got the ability to cry on our pillow for hours at night and wake up the next morning and go to work and post on social media and go hang out with our friends and be around people, and they will never know. You can go out and hang with your girls, and some people can notice your energy, but then you can go out there and smile to the world like there's not a thing wrong with you. Like we go through so much, and I feel like, you know, I always said it's hard to be a black man in America, but it's harder to be a black woman.
It's harder
because we're very undervalued,
Very much so.
you know, and we're the angry black woman who blase, but you know, we are like how we are for a reason. You know, we just didn't wake up and become that. And I just feel like we so strong, we go through so much, and our culture is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, we come
Like,
from a
I
great
love
culture.
being a black woman. Like, thank you, God. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Anything.
I feel like it just doesn't make me phenomenal. I see a lot of women struggling emotionally, spiritually, you know, just period. So I just feel like that's what makes me and a million other women in the world phenomenal. The way we can carry the weight on our shoulders that would have broke the average person down.
Yes.
Yeah, for you to be able to bounce back after being broken, coming from a broken place, it's hard to come up out of that and to be able to overcome a lot of these trials and tribulations that come into everybody's life. But that's what I believe why women are so phenomenal, because despite all of those bad, evil things that have been going on, they're able to come out and be even better than they were even came from to begin with.
Yeah, because transformation is painful.
It is.
But you got to remember that you're not falling apart. You're falling into something different. You know, a new life, a new path, a new whatever it is. Because often we think like, I remember thinking times like, how am I going to live without this person? Like, I couldn't see myself without certain people in my life. And it's like,
What was I?
like,
I never needed that.
You know what I mean? Like, look at me living.
Right.
Look at me living without you.
Look
You know
how
what I
I'm
mean?
living without
then
you.
that goes from friends, relationships, situationships, like whatever it is. Like,
But there is no elevation without transformation.
period.
Yeah, transformation is very essential, especially right now, because we all kind of in some kind of weird situation with 2020. I don't know what's becoming of this year.
The world will
Like,
never
do
be the
y'all know?
same. I'm sorry.
That's
Like,
right.
I don't ever see in the world like going completely back to normal.
Yeah, I
if
think
it
this
is, I'm
the
shocked.
new normal. Really, like masks,
There's
gloves.
going to be different. Like, it's going to be a lot of different things, and I don't think this is over with right now.
No.
Like, you
This
know,
is just beginning. This is just the beginning stages of whatever
trying to
they
make
want to
hot
lay
girl
out and
summer.
plan. The hot girl summer is dead for 2020. It
Hot
already
girl
Don't say
started.
summer
that.
is dead.
Don't just kill my
I just feel
dreams
it's
like
just
that.
dead. Like, look, we got curfews and hornets
Curfew
out there.
is
all kinda weird
over.
stuff.
Yeah, curfew about to be over in a couple of days.
No, curfew was over. I thought they ended our curfew at 11:59.
On the 13th.
You just sure of it?
Wait a minute. Friday. What was it?
11:59.
Friday. Last Friday, right?
Oh, well,
The curfew was over.
I don't think there was ever really a curfew. They just said that we were supposed to shelter in place, as much as possible.
Nobody listened. Nobody paid attention to that curfew.
No, they did.
And that was crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw somebody, like this one person I follow, they was at a different party every single night around different. But yes, the whole quarantine.
Girl.
At a different kickback gathering or whatever every single night.
No, ma'am.
Like, I'm like,
Different people,
scared.
different
People don't play. People don't care nothing about the seriousness of this virus.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay, but back to phenomenal women, because
Back to being phenomenal. Okay, yeah.
it takes a phenomenal woman to make it through 2020.
Yeah,
yes.
that's what it is. That's
Like,
what it's getting to at this point.
Sheesh, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm
the
just praying.
coronavirus, it really like it taught a lot of people like the things that are important, the things that you can live without, and the things that you don't really need. Going out, like I know a lot of people say how much money they save. All these people not going out popping bottles every week, buying food, drinks everywhere. I miss it.
Right.
I know you miss it. You be out.
Why
friend.
me?
No, 'cause
I
you
don't
be out.
You be out.
I be out because you drag me out.
You be oh friend, I'm trying to go out.
I be trying
like,
to stay, and you be like, "Where you at, friend? We
You-
pulling
you-
up."
That's because y'all out being phenomenal. Because y'all out being phenomenal.
We're out doing things for the community.
Yes. Being phenomenal.
We're taking care of the community.
She be like, I'm trying to get lit, friend. Like, I be like, I'm tired, Stacia. Please.
But then I feel bad because it's like we be out to like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Who?
You. I can't be out that late.
I don't know what.
I cannot be out like
Y'all
that.
is some party animals. See, I'm at home.
And sometimes when you out like that, it's like you don't plan on it. Like stuff,
I know.
Stuff just happens. It's
Stuff
like,
keep you out.
I don't
past a certain
understand
time.
how like it just falls in place, and you just wake up the next morning just dead. Like I mean,
Say, what happened?
dead.
It was a great
Dead.
night. That's a great night.
But we don't be doing nothing. We just be hanging around like hookah, wine,
Then we
Just-
sometimes they order food and stuff like that, and we just be vibing.
or you be
chilling.
at my house.
I do be at your house a lot too.
Yeah, like, so
I do.
yeah, we didn't.
Okay, so about these phenomenal women.
Yeah.
Oh, she be out at 6 o'clock in the morning.
I'm gonna stop putting your business out there because you be out at 6 o'clock.
You be out at
Okay,
6
so
o'clock in the
phenomenal
morning.
women, they always opening up doors though. That's what I'm also observing when I come to see phenomenal women. They've opened up a lot of doors that have been closed for many years. You know, they've made all these different opportunities and these different avenues and making money and becoming entrepreneurship. And I really commend a lot of phenomenal women like that.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that, especially with the entrepreneurship, because that is a tough industry to be in, I guess, if you will, because
It's just good to be around people that you can learn something from.
This is true.
And that people who motivate you. Like, I like to be around people who got more than me. Because that motivates me to want to, you know, because if you hang around 10 broke people, you're going to become the 11th one. You get what I'm
Every
saying?
time.
So if you
Yeah.
surround yourself with the right crowd, like, you know, you'll make it. You know, it's good to have people that you can talk to about, like, business ideas. It's good to have people you can just sit up and just share your thoughts with and the stuff you're trying to do. Like,
Right.
you know, just...
I hate being, well, not that I know that I'm the smartest person in the room or not, but I always aim to not be in a room full of people who are on my level of intelligence.
Yeah, you want people
I want to hang around people who are smarter than me. I mean, most women
love it too,
generally love to learn, so we...
Oh yeah, that's about being a phenomenal woman, is being able to educate yourself and learn about getting to the next levels. You know, a lot of people just be out here, no direction, no structure, just out here, and they don't have nothing to show for it at the end. You know, phenomenal women, we're beautiful, but you know, our time fly. You know, we'll go to bed tonight 25, wake up the next morning, we 48, 50. And I'll be like, what happened to that year? Like, what happened?
Yeah, you just gotta be around like different crowds. Like I feel like I can walk in a room and be around millionaires and I'm gonna blend right in.
Yeah,
you know, like I can adapt to any situation that I'm in. It's just in my blood. Like the ambition in me, the hustle in me. Like I sat down this quarantine, but I was working sitting down. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like I was doing something. Like a lot of people just sat through this whole quarantine and didn't do anything and didn't try to do anything. And sometimes you need a break.
Yeah.
You know, but don't get comfortable. And I feel like that's people's problem. They get too comfortable. Even like in relationships, I feel like men get too comfortable.
This is
you
true.
know,
That's
that's when stuff start to fall apart. Because I feel like the same way you got me is how you got to keep me. Keep it interesting. I get bored very fast.
So that brings a question to my head. As a phenomenal woman, because I feel like, as a phenomenal woman, you just gotta have like a perfect relationship. Like, you don't go through any trials and tribulations. Shit. Like, you just A1. So what trials and tribulations do you go? I mean, is it the same for like? Because I just feel like, if we feel like we're phenomenal women, you know what I mean, and most women in the sense feel like they are. I feel like phenomenal women don't go through issues in relationships.
Do. Nothing is perfect.
You know what? If they do go through issues, guess what?
Y'all just
you ain't gonna know about it.
No, it's about finding your equal. I feel like, I like a man who I can learn something from. I like a man who can teach me stuff. I like a man that can lead me properly. I don't like a man who's controlling, because there's a difference between leading me and controlling me. So I like a man who makes me give me that security to let him lead, because everybody can't lead you. Yeah, because I've been in some relationship and I'm like, okay, so what are we doing? What are you doing, sir? And I'm not. I didn't say it, but I'm sitting in my head like.
Yeah, being a phenomenal woman is definitely about the company you keep. If you have people around you that's really not doing anything, or real dusty or bummy, like some of those guys out there that you was talking about, I just feel like, it's essentials only at this point, because now that you're seeing what's going on, you have to keep essential people who's going to help elevate your life to the next level.
Okay, yeah,
this is true.
Yeah,
this is true.
That is very true. It's like, it's hard to find men, like, they're so childish, they don't know how to communicate, and I feel like a lot of girls have made it they ruined it for the other women, and Atlanta to me is like a party city, and it's just hard to meet someone who genuinely wants something real, somebody who's tired of getting it wrong, they want to get it right, so it's a lot of people that come here to play. And it's so many options. There's a lot of beautiful women in Atlanta.
It's a lot of beautiful
women in Atlanta.
They're educated. They got their stuff together. They got cars, careers.
But it's also a lot of women who ain't got nothing going on but their body. Nothing to bring to the table.
We're not going to get on the body subject right now, friend, are we? You ain't got nothing to offer but their body. And that's true. And I feel bad because being phenomenal... It's about being, your true self, how it is.
You are.
I mean, hey, I just feel like let's say, I don't want people to feel like, because the name of this podcast is Pretty Girl Privilege, which is it's all about pretty girls. No, I feel like every woman is unique and beautiful in her own special way. So this podcast is basically a safe haven for women to be able to come on, tell their stories, and what makes them beautiful and unique, and we're not gonna judge you. We probably can relate to 80% of what you're going through. So we will have guests coming on the show. We will have people like talking with us, life coach, relationship coach. Like, we're gonna have different stuff. We're gonna bring a lot to the table, and any women out there, or anybody who been through something and you're not afraid to tell your story, hit us up.
Yeah, if you want to chime in and let you tell your story, let somebody know what's going on. If you want to put your input in, definitely leave us a comment, shoot us a DM, email, anything,
Yeah, we definitely will respond. Definitely will respond.
Like, tell us your story. Open up to us. That's why we here. We sipping on our drink. We ain't got our hookah today.
No. Oh, and guess what, guys?
You didn't get a cold going.
No,
what, you ain't got a mic freeze?
I didn't do that, but I know how to make hookah now.
You know how to make hookah.
God. I should have made y'all
She know how to make hookah.
I was like, we didn't have
ain't that phenomenal?
That is amazing. Like, you
I know how to make hookah.
Is it a good hookah though?
Well, listen, I don't.
But I thought we didn't know how to make hookahs. Like, remember the other day?
Yeah, I tell people like, we don't know how to make hookah, because I'm tired of people making me the hookah girl. Like, you want to get your hookah together? Go make your own hookah.
This dude was like, y'all can make a hookah. We like, we don't know how to make hookah.
Oh, see, I'm gonna stick to. I don't know how to make a hookah
I
too.
don't know how to make
That's how.
But I know how to make hookah. Just so you know.
Okay, guys. Well, with that being said, we're gonna go on a break. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Want the latest fashion that hugs the curves right and not break the bank? Go by Her Closet Boutique. Her Closet Boutique has the best quality and delivers in a few days of purchase. Go follow her on Instagram at Her Closet Boutique. Also call or text at any time at 470-227-9444. 1199. Welcome back to the break, sir. Thank you. I want to talk about our shirts. So the quotes from our shirts that we had made. So the first quote, it says, love yourself to the most powerful intensity. And it's about loving yourself to the most max that you can ever do, because that's where you're going to obtain your healing from. When you think about love and the passion of love and how you love somebody, if you can even take a percentage of that same love and equate it to yourself, you can heal from that. And you become a better person from just healing from the love that you give yourself. And that's what my quote from my shirt is about.
What about yours?
Well, so mine is live your life unapologetically. And that is really it. That's straightforward. Too many of us are worried about what everybody else thinks about our bodies, about our intelligence levels, about what we do for a living. The things that we put, like you said, the things we post on social media. It's like, I am an adult, okay? I am a whole adult, okay?
I'm grown. Just leave me alone.
But it goes back to what you're saying, though, about self-love. Like, you need to love yourself and live life unapologetically.
Period.
That's how you're going to do it.
Okay. Well, mine says, sis, this chapter of your life is called freedom. I chose this quote because I feel like I'm always in a situation, and my partner is always trying to control the things I do. I never feel like I can just be myself after a while, because the insecurities on their part and stuff like that, and the stuff I couldn't do, the stuff I wanted to do. And I'm just at a point right now in my life where I feel like I am free. I can do whatever I want to do. I don't have to answer to nobody. You know what I mean? So I'm loving where I'm at mentally right now. So this is why I chose this. My nipple's probably showing. This is why I chose this quote, you guys, because I do feel like this part of my life is called freedom, and I'm doing a lot of stuff that I probably wouldn't be doing if I was with certain people and in certain situations. So right now I'm free. I feel like my wings are out. I'm flying, and I'm happy.
All right, Phoenix.
And it's all about inner peace, and I'm at peace. I'm at peace right now with myself. So, we just want to thank you guys for tuning in. This is the first episode of Pretty Girl Privilege
the
Podcast.
First of many.
Yes, and once again, I'm Juliet HQIC.
Thank you for coming. I'm Nika B. Cream.
Thank you for tuning in. Stacia Fierce here. Many more to come, y'all.
Yes, follow us on Pretty Girl Privilege
_podcast.
Please. Subscribe. Let's
Share,
get these followers up, people.
Follow everything. Please.
Thank you so much.